Hey y'all, before we get into the video, first off I want to apologize for no videos, no anything really out. I've just been dealing with a few things. It's personal. I'm not going to put it out here. Maybe eventually, but and also I haven't had access to my YouTube or social media. I've finally gotten back to that. So I hope you all enjoy this video. It is old, um, but I'm not just going to throw out new videos. I want to get caught back up on the backlog. So either I'm going to do one video a week, two videos a week. Y'all just kind of let me know what y'all want. But I got tons of video on this 85, and then I got some on the 72. So again, I just wanted to personally apologize and let y'all know what's been going on. Thank you. Well, y'all, I'll start the process of tearing this one down. Well, just keeping a little walk around of it, refresh you. Again, on this one, it's going to stay all original on the inside. Besides the Crown Vic cluster, a few little things are going to change on the inside, but that's where it is. All right, this Florida weather got me sniffling today. It's a long bed. Again, this one will be shortened. We're gonna get a new tailgate for it. Bottom of it's way too rusted out. But there she is. So we're gonna start tearing it down and kind of fill you in as the progress comes about. Again, y'all, I'm not gonna do time lapse of tearing one of these down. I feel, and if I'm wrong, I apologize, but I feel that y'all have the capabilities of understanding what needs to be removed. It'll be the final details that you would like to know once everything's going back together and how we're making this body fit on the Crown Vics. So we're just gonna give you some entertainment, some stuff to watch, and we're gonna go from there. But like always, we appreciate y'all. We'll holler at you in the next one. Well, one little step is front grill off. Tell you what, there's a million of these screws all around this grill, like every mounting spot. That's where it is, but it comes off in 3 sections like this. But I'll tell you one thing for sure, that a Crown Vic bulb, turn signal bulb, or parking lamp bulb screws into there. That's the same thing. We're doing several of these. I don't have to worry about nothing for that. So both of those will work. And the headlight should be a 3-prong headlight, which is easy to wire in. I know the Ford's upside down. But, just want to show that. Well, y'all, ain't much. Well, we got a fender off. Well, fender, hood, complete front. But, I'm going to tell you what. This, compared to this, removing stuff, yeah. Let me, here. It's like all this was just to remove a few little things, which may don't seem like a lot, but when I tell you what, when Ford barely puts anything across either one of these in these older trucks, this thing takes a lot to pull it apart between everything else that's tied to it. Yep. But you definitely make sure you get all the hidden little bolts. And we're gonna pull this one off now, and we'll get her core support. All right, y'all. Yep. Passenger or driver side off. Driver side. Passenger was already off. And there it is again. Pull the fender well and the core support now. Well, y'all, there's our new mess. I'll have another video on that soon. But, sorry, I was wiping my face off, y'all. Florida weather right now is being stupid. Well, Well, just giving you a look. Oh, I'm rambling here, like normal. Say before, words are hard. All right, y'all. Appreciate it. All right, y'all. As you see, the doors are off now. Just a little bit of something we found that always helps out. Is every time we pull doors off, and a lot of y'all know about it, but man, we run the bolts back in there because it always seems these latches like to get rusted out, or definitely get some dirt and crap in it while you're doing, you know, the builds. So we just run them in, try to keep them clean. But I don't know, probably pointless information for y'all, but I just wanted to share it. But there that is. Well, y'all, it is all off. So we got the front off, obviously, as you see, fenders, or hood fenders, core support, inner fender well, all that's off. The cab is still bolted down. Nothing has been removed off the cab. I'm going to do this on its own by itself. I want to pull the dash. Be all careful with all this part because since everything on the inside is staying original. Bed is off. Doors clearly. Sorry about the wind and all this, y'all. Hopefully it comes through. Florida got some stupid weather going on. If y'all haven't watched my videos, please go watch them. My very first one, I told you, we do this stuff, you know, the cheapest way possible with the minimal amount of tools, showing that the average person can do these if they want to do them with, you know, a welder, fuel hand tools, and you got it done. Shout out to Casey's Customs because he does the exact same stuff. Great YouTube channel. Great. Little Boys Customs, another great YouTube channel. Obviously, everybody knows about Nathan's Garage. Nathan's Garage, to me, is the OG. You can't beat him. So, but here we are, my junkyard. I'm gonna show you what tools it took for me to do this. So start off, this old rusty tool set here. Nothing fancy, missing pieces, all that. I literally grabbed it out the garage, said, hey, let's see what we could do with this. Man, I used like an 8mm, 7/32, 10, 13, I think a 12, little, you know, 1/4-inch ratchet, stuff like that out of there. We had pliers. I originally was doing this, then my son came out, he started helping, so I did grab another ratchet, and I did grab my other set on my other toolbox, so we had more. But again, you don't need this. If it's just you, that's all you need is a little toolbox, a little tool set. You don't even need the drill. I had it, so I did use it, but you used the ratchet. I had to use the ratchet on one of the bolts on the bed. Pry bar, cutters. The Sawzall was to cut a line underneath. The fuel line, rubber line was stuck on her. I'm not reusing it, so I just cut it off. Sorry, I just called that a Sawzall. Hacksaw. So, basic tools. Pliers, done. Literally, this is Harbor Freight Specials, y'all. You can go there and spend 50 bucks and have all the tools you need, minus the welder. That Sawzall was not used on this. Like I said Sawzall, but I did not use that. I used the hacksaw. Okay, enough rambling. There it is. Nothing fancy. Tear it apart. Make sure you keep track of everything and be ready for the next steps. When I do the Crown Vic, I'm also going to do the same thing. I'm going to show you the tools I use, and I'm going to use the minimum that I have to tear it apart to show everybody again what you can do. In a welder, to be honest with you, all you need is a Harbor Freight flux core welder. They sell them for like $110. We have upgraded since then, but I still have it. You know, so if my other welder ever goes down, I can use it. But you don't need a ton of stuff to do this. Take advantage of what you have. Jump outside your comfort box and tackle one of these. Just don't talk about it. Do it. Like I said, I'm not fancy. As you all see, this is not fancy. Backwoods as it could be. I do not have a shop to even work on. You see that tent right there? That tent, it's done blown away off into those woods. I got it freaking rigged up, strapped down for us to work in. You don't need fancy stuff to get it done, y'all. We appreciate you, and we'll holler at you later. Well, y'all, let's take a look at her. She will not look like this here in a couple hours. let's see what I can take it apart with. Very minimum amount of tools. All right, catch you up in a little bit. Well, y'all, we got the front off. Well, I do. My son had to work today. So, yeah, freaking wiring is picked up and out the way right now. Going to be attaching it from the firewall, getting it all removed, and then start the whole process of tearing the rest of this down. Because on this one, all it is just the frame. We're not keeping the body at all, so I'm going to be pulling it all off. No floor, no anything, no firewall. We're going to be using the firewall and everything off the truck. So a little slower process on this, because you just can't cut stuff. You got to keep track of everything. So luckily these harnesses are in 3 parts: engine, pretty much cab, and body. So it all right, y'all, let's stop rambling here. All right, y'all, when you're about to pull the column, you're gonna have the cover up here. There'll be another plastic cover on this plastic cover. You got to remove the 7mm bolt that runs through the parking brake handle, and then you'll snatch that out and pull that out. And then there's this cover with a whole bunch of, I don't know, 5 or 6 7mm bolt holes that hold this on. I may be mistaken. I think these are actually 8mm. Either way, there's bolts right here, and they go all around there. So when you see this, you're gonna be pulling them out. So toss that to the side. Then you got nuts here, and then I'm really not taking these ones out, but one right there, and this one's still in, and should be right here. It's 13mm. Take all 4 of those out, and the whole entire column will come down. Well, like in good fashion, you forget some stuff. This gear selector, you'll see it moving right there. See, it moves. That runs through this right here. It screws into here, and from there it comes down to here. Forgive me, y'all. It comes up and wraps around and comes up, and it's like a hook. So you pull on that, you'll unhook it, and then come up, and then you'll spin this until, you know, the threads come all the way out, and then it's free. And then from there, slide out. All right, y'all, there. Steering column's out. As y'all know, normally I'll do the recording and have my son demonstrate, but he's at work, so I'm trying to do this all by myself. And if you watch the other videos, you'll understand that my GoPro, I can't get that thing to format for nothing. I gotta send it back to them. So I'm recording off my phone, and I don't have a tripod. I ain't got no stand for it. So maybe I'll break down and buy one, so at least I can give y'all some better content quality of a video. I'm just trying to give y'all what I can. Bear with me. Well, y'all, the dash is out. For any of y'all curious on where all the bolts are, it's not many. Very simple, actually really an easiest dash to remove. Bolt here, you see the clip there. Same thing right there, the clip's back there. And then that far corner, zoom into it, there it goes right there. Those are all 7mm. See if I can get underneath here. There's 2 spots right there. There's bolts that go through there. They are 13. Then here, you're gonna have a bolt right there. Sorry, the lighting sucks. Stud right there. You reach it from coming in around the fuse panel. It'll go right through here, y'all. And then you'll have another bolt right here, 15 millimeter. That one up there is 15 millimeter. And then you'll have one down on that corner. It's like 11 millimeter. They all may vary. But that's it. After you pull, first pull the cover for the steering column, pull the column, all that, pull all the bolts, it comes out. Again, if I had my son here, I'd be able to demonstrate things better. Yeah, I really just need to break down and buy a tripod for this phone. Hey, if anybody wants to donate one, hit me up. Trying to give y'all the best content I can. But yep, the dash, it's free. I'm about to pull it and start unplugging everything where I can pull the part of the harness through the firewall, keep the harness to the dash, and remove it. I will give you a walk around once that's done. This part of the harness is what goes into the cab. It goes through this hole right here, and it's pretty self-explanatory. It hooks up to the AC box, and you're gonna have a couple lines down here, one here, phone down in here, one here, and then there's another one right around here also. So it sorry, but you unplug that after getting all the dash removed and pull it through the firewall. That's it on that part. Then you go and start removing everything, the plugs and grounds that are hooked here, and you start pulling the dash out. Well, y'all, the dash is out. It's actually pretty easy. You just gotta have a little bit of patience. The holes you see down there, zoom in, that's where the wiring harness comes to the firewall. Yeah, my hands are dirty, I know. So you unbolt it from the outside, pull the plugs through, and literally find the plugs and unplug them. There's a mess of them in the column, a whole bunch of plugs that go around here. You gotta unplug all those, it comes out. AC has this rubber seal on it. Sorry, it has this rubber seal on it. You pull the rubber seal. Do not try to unplug every single one of these lines. It doesn't work that way. Just pull the rubber seal. You got the grounds that go here. Undo them. Down there by the e-brake, you got two plugs that go in over there, and you just start pulling the dash out, and it comes all out in one unit. Like I said, this car has 3 wiring harnesses, what you consider engine, you know, the instrument cluster, the inside, and then this right here is going to be your body harness. It's going to run up, around, go back down into there. You're going to pull that, it goes into the doors. You're going to pull all this stuff out. That one, this harness is, to me, the nightmare. Because you got to get into the doors, unplug everything. So, yeah. This stuff, to me, is just easy. But that body harness, yeah. Don't like it. But I've done it a few times already, so it's just a slow process. All right. Once again, y'all, you see I'm rambling. Yeah. Since I'm rambling, let's show you the dash. There it is. Like I said, column, all the harnesses, fuse box comes out with it all. Here's the harnesses that go through the firewall. kind of wish Ford did this to all their dashes. Definitely on that one right there. It'd save me a lot of headache right now. But all right, y'all, gonna keep chipping away at it. Appreciate y'all. Well, y'all, it got as much as I can do today. I got plans with the family, so gotta call it quits right now. So all the wiring harnesses moved up on the passenger side. So everything that ran from the body all the way up, from back here all the way up is up here now. Obviously we got the dash out. The dash is over there. So next day or two, I'll repeat the process on the driver's side to get all that wiring harness up here and then removed out of the vehicle. And then everything is from the engine side is brought up to the engine. It's laying up here. Nothing's attached to the firewall besides the AC, heater core, brake booster, steering column. As for wiring, it's all right here. And then I'll remove all the other stuff, and then we will get the body off. So probably another full day. I would have gotten this whole side done today, but as I said, I got plans with the family, so can't make the wife mad. But this is an overlook of it. The cab on that will be pulled off here during this time, during when this wiring's being removed, because my son will be available. So I'll continue the wiring and he'll get the cab pulled off. All right, y'all. Appreciate you. We'll holler in the next one.